Willie, I'll go ahead and kick it to you if you have anything you want to open us up with, and then we'll
Yeah,
open it up for questions.
yeah, man. I guess I can start with so thankful to be a part of the Saints organization now. Thankful to everyone a part of it, from the owners to the coaches to the GM. And man, I'm ready to roll. So looking forward to it.
Uh, Willie, congratulations and welcome to New
Thank
Orleans.
you.
What went into your decision-making process to sign with the Saints?
Um, the best part is that, man, it's a great team in my opinion. Defense always looking good. So and then you have my guy Todd Grantham over there, he's a D-line coach. Tyron Matthew, Colin Saunders, Jonathan Abram, my college teammate. Man, TK. He was there with the Chiefs with me my rookie year. So I got guys that I've known over the past 4 years that's there, so they can tell me all the good things about the city, about the team, and that really played a big role, man. Having people over there that knew me already, that could vouch for me if need be. So I'm looking forward to just getting over there with those guys.
How do you feel about your fit with the defense? I know they can't specifically tell you
Yeah.
a whole lot now, but how do you feel about your fit with the defense?
I feel pretty good about it, man. They have two great linebackers right now. Of course, Pete, man, going into year 4. He's been playing amazing. I've been watching Pete since we both was young bucks. I was in year 2. I think he was in his rookie year. And of course, DeMario, man, Mississippi guy, Brandon, Mississippi, man. I've been watching DeMario since 8th grade. So just to be able to be on the field with those guys whenever, definitely I got to earn my stripes, whatever position there may be, however many reps it may be, man. I just want to go out there and work for it. But I'm excited for the opportunity to even just have a chance, to be on the team with a great defense, a great defensive scheme like this one. So
I think Tyron kind of called you a hype guy. Now this team has a lot of guys who have a lot of juice with them.
yeah,
Do you fit with that kind of culture?
yeah, man, I'm gonna turn it up a notch for you for sure. I know everyone got that hype guy, but I'm the juice man for a reason, baby. So we gonna see.
Hey, Willie, when it comes to your game for, fans that might not be super familiar and everything with you having played in Kansas City, what do you feel like is the thing about your game that you're most excited to bring to the New Orleans Saints defense?
Um, Man, honestly, it's nothing on the field I can't do. Not a perfect player. I never say that, but when I'm out there, I feel like I'm the fastest out there. I can cover. I can tackle. Do I make all of them? No. Am I gonna make every interception? No. Am I gonna make every play? No. But you got a guy that's gonna go 110 every play. Give it his all, whether it's blitz and coverage. I feel like, man, I can do it all, man. And to have uh, to be here and have an opportunity to showcase that is something I'm definitely looking forward to, from OTAs to training camp and on into the season. So I can't wait to put it on display.
Hey, Willie, you played a role in Kansas City of trying to stop mobile quarterbacks and being a spy on them. Just what goes into that and what makes you really effective at it?
Man, that's just like playing backyard football. When Coach Spags at the Chiefs, man, brought that package up to me, 3 years ago, my second year. And I was like, yeah, that's easy, So it was very effective for us over there, man. And I'm looking forward to bringing it, to the Saints in any way that I can, any way the defensive coaches want to use me. Like I said, man, I'm ready. I'm ready to be that weapon that they, can count on. And, if it comes to mobile quarterbacks, I'll definitely do the job. So definitely not worried about anybody outrunning me. So.
Well, something you tweeted the other day, I just thought it was interesting. You're talking about, you might not have had the snaps that you would have hoped for, and like momentum in a game is real. I'm just curious if you could elaborate on, what you mean by that, where you kind of feel like you maybe were not emphasized in a role that showed you in the best way. I'm just curious what all you meant there.
Honestly, if I have to dig into it, man, I went from my year 3, a year where I missed 4 games, but still was able to. I was 12 tackles away from 100, so I played a lot, Then year after that, we brought in a linebacker. It was part of the game, There was nothing to that, but like my snap count went down to the point where I was looking at the sheets every week after the games. I'm playing at most 26 plays, in a 60-play game. And it's like, how many plays can you actually make? You go in for a drive, you come out of drive. You go in for a drive, you come out of drive. Like anybody who knows anything about rhythm, man, it's like I said in my tweet, it's a real thing, especially in a football game or back any sport. And to not ever really just get a feel for the game, for the flow of the game, man, it sucks. I'll be honest, So that's kind of what I meant by that.
What role are you hoping to have on this defense?
Any role they want me to have, man, I'm just gonna go in. It's a clean slate for me. I feel, they know what I can do, but they are also hoping I show them more. So I get that opportunity, and I'm thankful for that. So I'm looking to go in and, man, showcasing my talent, show that I can come off the edge, blitz through the middle, covering man, cover any back, any tight end and man coverage. Am I the best? Once again, no, but ain't no slacking, when you put me out there. So definitely ready to show my skill set, man, to the best way that I can. So,
Willie, when it comes to wanting those snaps and that chance to play, I mean, obviously DeMario and Pete both have been every down linebackers here. I mean, do they have a vision where they can use all three at once, or you think you'll be competing for snaps with those guys?
I mean, of course, we'll be competing for snaps, man. Like I said, it happened to me last year, in my fourth year of my contract, not to take food off anybody else's plate but you definitely want to just get in, man, and get to the point where you're playing, me personally, more than I was last year, I actually want to get out there, man, and be able to show what I can do, any way that's possible, man. And hopefully they keep us with us three on the field. I honestly feel like we had a good room with the Chiefs, but golly, man, with DeMario and Pete, I feel like we can make something happen, man. I'm excited to get those guys for sure.
And when you talk about being able to spy quarterbacks, that'll be music to fans' ears down here. That's been a little bit of an issue. What's the art to being able to handle the mobile quarterbacks in this league or match up with them?
And the art to it, we used to play a game called Scared to Pick It Up, man, when I was young. And, anybody pick the ball up, they run all over the field like chickens with their head cut off. And I'm the one that always go track them down and get the ball out their hands. So. And I feel like that's kind of how I look at it. You have no specific assignment other than watch the quarterback. If he escapes, go get him. You ain't got to look backwards. You don't have to drop. You have one assignment. Go ahead, hunt the quarterback. That's the easiest thing to do for a guy like me. I love to run sideline to sideline anyway. So if you just tell me to float over the ball, and if he tries to escape, go get him. Oh, man, it's going to be a good day.
Willie, you talked about, obviously the former teammates you have here in Tyron, Tano, Colin. I'm just curious if you've had conversations with them since signing and, what maybe, or prior to signing even, and what they relayed about this defense. Because it's interesting, it's four teammates, but also all on the defensive side of the ball.
I didn't really talk to them much because, honestly, I really didn't know where I was going to end up until the last few minutes of that day. But I did talk to Colin a little bit, Colin Saunders, obviously, because I was last with him with the Chiefs. And he told me how much he loved it over there, the defense, the city, how much the people love their players, man. That's a big deal for me, man. So that's really all we really got into. But, yeah, I talked to those guys a little bit after the fact, but before, not too much.
What do you mean that it came down to the last minute? Like, did the Saints kind of emerge late in the process, or could you kind of expand on that?
I mean, I had a couple teams, man, but we just was trying to work out the business part of it. You know how I go.
And
so, Willie, what's it been like?
Sorry.
Willie, what's it been like for you winning the Super Bowl in overtime all the way until now?
Oh, man, I'm a two-time world champion, Started 2 Super Bowls, played in, went to 3. It's been a great feeling, man. I definitely want to bring one to New Orleans, though. And I think we got a great opportunity, great chance to do that with a wonderful team. It starts now, though. It starts with the preparation from day one.
And Willie, just to go back to the business side of it. Are you happy with what you got? Are you satisfied, or what's kind of the
Yeah, I'm
challenge you
very
got there with
satisfied,
those?
baby.
Appreciate it.
Do you have any other questions for Willie?
Thank you very much, man. Welcome.
Well,
Thank you,
yeah,
guys.
I got
Appreciate
one.
it.
I got one. If you got one more second, man, and if you already answered this, just don't answer it again. I might have missed it, but like, is there anything that, like, Tyron's kind of been like a leader a lot of places throughout his career? Is there anything that you've kind of taken from him that's helped you with your game, your development, your growth as a player, anything like that?
He never has a bad day, like meaning he never has a day of practice where he's a little slow or a little off mentally, And I've been watching T5 since my rookie year, obviously, man. And he works no matter what's going on in the outside world. Yeah, we all have stuff going on, but when he's at work, he's at work. He's a pro, man. And to watch him again, it's gonna help my game even more, help me become that leader I need to be even more. Watching DeMario, it's gonna help even more, man. So I'm excited about that for sure.
Well, another for any player, the mental side of the game is just as important as the physical side. You've got some plays on your tape, though, from like your second season to where you're reading a play action, flowing with the play flow, understanding where your help is, all these other things. How did you get to that point at NFL speed so quickly?
Reps, man. Practice reps. Practice. One thing I like to do, everyone would say this, but actions show otherwise. I try to treat every rep in practice like the game. Whether it's speed, me getting my stance early, flying to the ball, making sure I finish. To show the coaches I'll make the tackle. It's something that was preached over in Kansas City. So it's kind of something that's built into me now, man. To make practice as hard as possible. Reps, watch film, pay attention in the film room. Even if it's little details you pick up on here and there, you won't be perfect. But if you do the little things right, like your alignment and know your assignment, you'll be making plays all over the field, man. And people think you're some kind of genius for just doing your job, So that's usually how it goes.
All right. I think we're all set. Thanks so much for the time, Willie.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Willie. Welcome to New Orleans.
Thank you, man. Thank you.